Hey, this is Paul from Logic Cafe. I'd like to share with you a new environment macro I've created, which allows you to bypass all plugins on a selected channel, auxiliary, output, or instrument. This is useful in situations such as mastering, where you would like to hear the effects of your audio processing and compare it with the raw audio you started with. I'll show you this in action. Here you can see three options. There's instrument, channel, auxiliary, bus or output, and bypass, and there's three buttons next to those. So you select the type of channel you're processing, hit play on the in the door, and bypass. So I select the channel first that I want you to see. If I go to there's the option instrument. We're not using an instrument channel, so I'm going to select channel, auxiliary, bus or output. There it's selected. Then I'm going to play the track. You'll hear the track, and then you'll hear it, and I'll bypass all the plugins on that channel and rearm them. Okay. Okay, that was a band from, I better give them a mention, a band called Yo So No from Leek in Staffordshire, and this is a mastering job that they've given to me. So I do find this useful. There are workarounds in Logic for bypassing several plugins at once. It involves a lot of clicking and dragging as far as I can make out. As far as I'm aware, there's nothing as simple as a button click for doing this process. There's also the doubling up of tracks and muting between the two, and there's various other things, but nothing quite so streamlined, I don't think. You can set this up to bypass on any channel. It's actually quite simple. So you'll see here, I've got the environment macro on the screen. In the top right hand corner, you'll see a cable coming off. So all you do is you hold down Alt on your QWERTY keyboard, click on the cable, and you'll see lots of different environment windows. All the different environment windows you've got will show up here. So what you want to do is go to the mixer, and then you've got audio channels. That's all the audio channels that you've got. Auxiliaries. Others, and output and stereo. So if we go to audio, you see on the screen I've got audio 2 already there. So what I'll do is go and select audio 2. And the plugin bypass environment macro is now connected to audio 2. So if I just quickly highlight audio 2 and I'll unmute it, actually I'll mute the previous track. If I go up to audio 2, you'll see there that the plugins on the left hand side are now completely, they're all bypassed. So I can actually, you might have to click it twice depending on the setting it was on, but there we go. I can select that channel, and you'll see in the mixer, simply bypassing. If I want to go back to the previous track, I option click, go to mixer, go to audio, select, I think that was money on the bar, so hit bypass, and there we go. So it's literally that simple. Once it's set up, you can just go from track to track. You can hear what each channel sounds like. If you soloed a channel, I mean, you could apply it to tracks. If you soloed a channel, say a guitar, and you've got a full mix going on, you solo the guitar and just hear what you're processing on that guitar, what difference your processing is making. Okay, so what I'll show you now is quickly how to install it. It's dead simple. I'll do it on a fresh window. So I'll just, I'll close this one down. I'll open the environments. Actually, I won't do it from a screen, from a key command. I'll do it from here just so you can see where it is. So open MIDI environment. There, open MIDI environments. I'll create a new layer. So what you'll need to do is create a layer. Well, you don't actually have to create a layer, but I'll create one anyway. Then go to options at the top here and go to import environment. And what we'll do is go to layer. So go to layer. Oh, I must. You have to have downloaded the plugin from us first, obviously. The the plugin bypass environment macro. So all you do is you select plugin bypass and go to open. And it says import from project plugin bypass X, so that's the main project. Then you want to choose the layer plugin bypass and then go to import. And it imports it in there straight away. What you can do is just resize the window and go to view frameless floating window. I'll just expand that a little bit so you can see the cables. Now obviously this one we've just imported, it isn't attached to anything. So again, alt click. You can go to your mixer and then select what you want it to work on. And that's it. Money on the bar, money on the bar. Oh, there we go, you see. So I clicked there and it was on the wrong setting. It was on instruments. And you can see that the top one has been left unbypassed. I mean, that might be useful to you if you're using a metering plugin, for example. That might be useful to you. But in most cases, so the channel auxiliary bus and output. There we go. Okay, hope you find this useful. I'm going to have this on the website. It's going to be on www.logiccafe.com. It's going to be on for free until the 31st of March. So it'll be on there as a free download. There'll be a code. You log in, download the free macro. Free until the 31st of March, and then it's going to be £3.49 from then on. So feel free to share this and share the code. And yeah, hopefully see you soon. Bye now.